Everyone tells you to start a digital product business. You just pick a niche, find your thing, build your business, but nobody actually tells you how to pick your niche. Here's the truth. Picking your niche isn't as hard as you think. It doesn't even take digging deep into your soul. It's actually a search problem. And I mean like a Google search problem. And I've got a free AI prompt that solves the niche problem, and I'll be sharing it soon. And this works, even with zero audience, zero followers, no idea what you're known for. In fact, I see some of our MiloTree customers making $2,000 to $5,000 a month who started with no clue what to sell. Let me show you how. I'm Jillian Leslie. For 8 years, I've been helping creators build online businesses. My husband and I founded MiloTree, where you can sell digital products with no website and no tech headaches. And you can start for free. First, we need to kill the lie you've been told that you have to find your passion. Okay, passion doesn't pay. People don't buy your passion. They buy a solution to a problem they already have. So we're not looking inward. We're looking outward at what people are already searching for and what they're already paying to solve and where that overlaps with what you know. I call it the niche sweet spot. And you want to find the intersection of 3 circles. The first is your knowledge. What do you know a little bit about or can learn and be one step ahead of a beginner? The second circle is demand. What problems are people typing into Google or Pinterest right now to figure out? And third, what problems are people willing to pay for to solve? If you miss one of these, you're going to struggle. A niche you love but nobody searches, that's called a hobby. Demand but nobody pays, that's called a charity. Hit all 3, and my friend, that is a business. So the prompt finds that overlap for you. Here's why the niche beats everything in your business. A good one has at least 5 connected problems people search for, and each problem you discover becomes one small product you create and sell for, say, $9 to $27. So let's do the math. One product you sell can make, let's say, $200 a month. 5 products you sell can make you about $1,000. So if you add a few more products, start growing an email list you can sell to, now you're up to $3,000 to $5,000 a month. The niche is the foundation. Pick it wrong and nothing saves you. Pick it right and everything downstream tends to work. Okay, here's the AI prompt I was talking about to find your profitable niche. It's on the screen now. Screenshot it or grab it in the link in the description. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing, but here's how it works. It asks you 3 quick questions, then hands you 7 niches, and each is scored for demand and for who will actually pay, and it picks your best one. The one part I want you to see is this line, because people spend money for just 6 reasons. And so it says, score each niche against the 6 buying triggers. Make money, save time, move toward happiness, move away from pain, or raise social status. And favor make money and save money, because those are what people pay the most to solve. That single line is the difference between a niche you love and a niche that actually sells. But beware. Here's where people can really blow it. They get a niche that they think is good and they start building right away. Please don't. Validate demand first. It's free, takes about 2 minutes. So you want to take your 5 problems, type each into Pinterest and Google, then you're going to watch autocomplete. If you see tons of versions of your problem showing up, that's good news. These are real people searching for the solution you're going to create. Also, check the size of 2 or 3 Facebook groups in your niche so you know there's demand, there's an audience. This is how we discovered we should be selling party printables on our first site, Catch My Party. One search showed thousands of people looking, and we knew we were onto something when we created one Pinterest pin and it made us $500. So please do this check. It honestly takes 2 minutes and it will tell you the truth, or you waste an entire weekend building products that nobody wants. Now, I know what you're thinking. People might be out there, but how do I get in front of them to sell to them? Well, here's what nobody tells you. You don't need an audience to start, but you do need to build one. And that's not followers, it's an email list, because people buy from email. So how do you grow your list? Well, after you build your first product, which should be smaller than you think, do not build a course. Take a piece of it and give it away for free. It could be a checklist, a mini guide. You're going to give it in exchange for their email address. And now they're on your list. So MiloTree helps you offer this freebie in minutes and even delivers it with no complicated tech. And you can offer it for free because MiloTree enables you to offer one freebie for free, sell one product for free forever with no credit card. So there's nothing stopping you. I do, though, recommend you offer several freebies because each one is a new doorway into your business. And yes, this works. Your list grows because you keep showing up with something useful. That's how people learn to trust you enough to buy. You're not shouting into the void. You're putting help where people already search. And you don't have to be everywhere, but you need to pin consistently, or maybe make 15-second YouTube shorts talking about the problem you solve. Hang out in one Facebook group where you show up regularly and provide real value. In a world drowning in AI, the human wins. So AI can help you make these products, but AI can't be you. And if you're thinking, gee, this is going to take forever and it's going to be a long time before I start making money, I have good news. With MiloTree, you can offer what's called in marketing speak a tripwire. This is where when someone gets your freebie, joins your list, MiloTree shows them a small paid offer right on the thank you page. This is a $9 or $17 next step. This means you can be earning from your very first subscriber. Before you have an audience, before traffic, you could be making money on day one. And it's a paid MiloTree feature, and it's one of our most popular. And you can see why. So I'm going to just show you how easy it is to add your first product to MiloTree. Here I am in my MiloTree dashboard. I'm going to click digital download. Here, I give it a name, price, and a short description. Now it's set up. I'm next going to upload my PDF product to MiloTree because we deliver it automatically to your customer after they purchase. Then, with one click, I get an AI-built sales page. I'm going to swap in my images, tweak the text, and it's done in under 15 minutes. So think of your sales page as like a mini website for your product. You take that link to your sales page and you add it to your pins on Pinterest, in your link in bio, anywhere your people are. And this works the same way with your freebie. Just keep sharing the link to your opt-in page. So please do this now. Pause the video, grab the free prompt in the description, run it, drop your niche in a comment. I read everyone and I'll tell you which product to make first. Now, MiloTree, free to start, then $25 a month for our Grow Plan when you're ready to scale. With MiloTree too, we take 0% of your sales. You just pay the standard Stripe credit card fees. We are simpler and cheaper than Kajabi and Teachable. We don't take 10% like Gumroad, and we have email built in. But if you've watched this video and you still think you'll get stuck doing it alone, I've got you. I've got something called Launch With Me. One private hour on Zoom, you and me. We pick your product, build your funnel, and figure out where to market it together. It's $297 with a month of our Grow Plan free. Details are also in the description below. Now that you understand how to come up with your niche, turn it into 5 easy products that sell on autopilot. I made a whole video on it, the digital product stack. It's right here. Watch it next. I'll see you there.